Hello, hello and welcome back. Good morning. Just got up not long time ago. Let's take the light off here. But today is the longest day in Scandinavia. It's Sankt evening. No, this is Solstice. I cannot say that. This is the name of the day, the longest day on the year. But that was actually like yesterday, 2 days ago. That's the longest day on the year, but they celebrate it in Denmark, in Scandinavia, today. So from tomorrow, the days are getting shorter. We're going through the winter again. Oh, they call it Sankt evening. They go to the lakes and beach and make a big fire and singing in the evening, and they bring a bottle of wine or some food or beer. Then they're going to the beach or a lake, something, water or football field. If you are long away from a beach, then they're singing a song with their family and kids, and then they are drinking a glass of wine or two, or bringing big foods. But let's continue this. It's 9:30. Well, this is Mercedes EClass, but this model is like 20 years old. This model is from the station wagon. I like to have the 1997 to 2003. So this model is soon 20 years old. We are year 2022. Next year, in a half a year, we are year 2023. So even that's old, but that's kind of Mercedes. You can get cheap. You can get like $2,000 or $3,000, two, 3 or 4,000 American dollars you can get in Denmark, but they are in very bad shape and they're very expensive, because in Denmark we have a kind of energy tax when they're driving low kilometers, like 10 kilometers. Every liter fuel you have to pay a super high energy tax, like more than $100, $120 every month. That's not every year, but every month could be up to $150 if the car drive like 9 kilometers, 8 liters, or less 10 kilometers each liter. You have to pay like $130, $140, 1,000 Danish kroners, 800 Danish kroner, something like 800 or 900 Danish. That's 10,000 Danish kroner. No, you have maybe to pay like 10,000 Danish kroner every year. 10,000 divided with 12. Yes, that's 800. And divided with 7 is $120 or more. Have to pay, that's every month, and that's a lot of money if you have a low income and you have a pension like me, to pay just $150 every month just to have an old car on the parking lot. This is why in Denmark they have mostly small tiny cars. They have this micro car like Citroën C1 and Toyota Aygo, Peugeot 106. They have this very tiny microcar in Denmark because this energy tax is so high. Now, if you have this microcar drive like 25 kilometers on a liter of petrol, it costs only like $10 every month. So it's more than 10 times more expensive, or 12 times, from $10 every month to like a Citroën C1 or Toyota Aygo or Peugeot 106. This microcar driving more than 20 kilometers on a liter petrol to like $120 or $130 or more. So this is why you can buy this car cheap in Denmark, because not many like to pay 150 buy a cheap car, but then you have to pay more than $120 every month. But this is because if you buy a more new model Mercedes, it drives a little bit longer every liter of petrol, then this very super high Danish energy tax will drop a bit. So you go to like $100, a little bit less, $100, $80 or $90, 80 months, and not $150. So the problem in Denmark, that's this stupid energy tax. We have that make it super expensive to own an old Mercedes, because they're not driving more than 10 kilometers on 1 liter petrol. Yes, but let's continue. But I like to read about it because because I need the car for traveling. I need a car for traveling to Germany and to sleep. And I better like to live in this kind of a station wagon, an old luxury station wagon, or old Suzuki Alto or Citroën C1 or tiny microcar. That's something else. This car is completely different kind of car than this small microcars. This is a real car. This is a big real car with a lot of. It's very solid and it's safe. It's much safe to drive this car on the German autobahn than this tiny microcars like Citroën C1 and Toyota Aygo and Peugeot 106. That's the mostly car. Maybe 50% of the car. That's this tiny microcars. In Denmark, because of this stupid energy tax. Denmark have the worst and highest energy tax. No, that's an energy tax. The normal car taxes Denmark is like 200%, like 190%. So you pay some crazy taxes in Denmark on cars. Yes, everyone had to pay like 200% car tax, and on top of this 200%, you have to pay a very, very high energy tax, and you pay how long you can drive on a liter of petrol. Like cars like this can drive like a little bit more than 10 kilometers on 1 liter of petrol. It costs like 10,000 Danish kroner every year in energy tax. That's like this $120, $130 or more every month. But that's just something you have to pay in Denmark if you like to own a car like this. So you have to think about what you do. You cannot just buy this one for fun. $2,000 or $3,000 because this, then you will get a bill. You have an energy tax bill like 10,000 Danish kroner, like about the same. If you buy a car, 20,000 Danish kroner, old Mercedes, you will get a bill from the state, 10,000 Danish every year. So you need to know that this is why that's better. You just buy something better. You not just buy a super old Mercedes to like $2,000, barely can drive, then you still have to pay this 10,000 Danish kroner every year. That's better to buy a Mercedes to like 10,000 American dollar. Then you pay a little bit less energy tax, and then you get a better car. So I think even this would be too old, because year 2001, that's many years ago, and even year 1999. But that could be a car like this, because that's the one you can get cheap, like a station wagon, old station wagon, 90 or year 2000 or 1999. Yes, from 1997 So that's the same car body. So let's read about it, because that's maybe I have to buy this one, but I think I should do it from the next one, the 2004 and upwards. In 2004 they make a new model, and in 2009 or 10. Let's close this. But that's maybe one I can get cheap, like 20,000 Danish kroner. That's like 3,000 American dollars. You can get 3 or 4,000. But let's read, activate.
Mercedes-Benz EClass W210. Mercedes-Benz W2101999E320.web. Overview. Manufacturer Daimler-Benz, 1995 to 1998. Daimler Chrysler, 1998 to 2003. Magnaster, 4 M80 models only. Production 17 July 1995 March 2003 Model years 1996-2002 North America. 1996 to 2002 Sedan. 1997 to 2003 Station Wagon. Assembler Germany. Sindelfingen, Sedan and Station Wagon, 1, 2. Rastatt, Sedan, until October 1996, 3. Austria. Graz, 4matic models only, 4. Egypt, 6th of October City, EGA, 5. India, Pune, Telco, 6. Mexico, Santiago Tianguistenco, 7. Designer Steve Mattin *, 1991, Sedan 1993, T-model. Bruno Sacco, 8, 9, 1991 Sedan, 1993, T-model. The Mercedes-Benz W210 was the internal designation for a range of executive cars manufactured by Mercedes-Benz and marketed under the E-Class model name in both sedan/saloon, 1995 to 2002, and station wagon/estate, 1996 to 2003, configurations. W210 development started in 1988, 3 years after the W124's introduction. The W210 was designed by Steve Mattin under design chief Bruno Sacco between 1988 and 1991, later being previewed on the 1993 coupe concept shown at the Geneva Auto Show in March 1993. The W210 was the first Mercedes-Benz production car featuring xenon headlamps, including dynamic headlamp range control, only low beam. 10. Contents. Design patent and facelift. Engines. Transmissions. Wheels. AMG versions E36 AMG. E50 AMG. 1998 E55 AMG. 2001 E55 AMG. E50, E60 and E55 AMG, common technical specifications. Guard versions. 4matic all-wheel drive option. Reliability concerns. Model lineage. References. External links. Design patent and facelift. Body and chassis glass executive car, E. Body style 4-door sedan, W210. 5-door station wagon, S210. Powertrain engine E-Patrol 42.0 LM111. 2.0 LM111 supercharger. 2.3 LM111. 2.3 LM111 supercharger. I62.8 LM104. 3.2 LM104. 3.6 LM104. Version 62.4 LM112. 2.6 LM112. 2.8 LM112. 3.2 LM112. Version 84.2 LM119. 4.3 LM113. 5.0 LM119. 5.4 LM113. 6.0 LM119. 6.2 LM119. Diesel I42.0 LOM604. 2.2 LOM604. 2.2 LOM611 CDI. I52.5 LOM605. 2.5 LOM605 Turbo. 2.7 LOM612 CDI. 2.9 LOM602 Turbo. I63.0 LOM606. Design patents for both the Coupe concept and the W210 E-Class were filed on the 25th of February 1993 in Germany and 25 August 1993 in the US. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, on 21 July 1998. Design patents were filed on an updated W210, designed in 1997. 17, 18, 19, for model year 2000, a multifunction information system was incorporated into the instrument cluster below the speedometer, and the introduction of steering wheel controls for the audio /navigation /phone system. In addition, the 5-speed automatic transmission introduced and /gate positions for semi-manual control of the gearbox, marketed as touch shift. This electronic system replaced the previous gatehead shift arrangement. Exterior changes included a revised front with a steeper rake, similar to the CLK, and rest-eyelid bumpers and lower body trim. Sedans received new taillights, and the wagon's tailgate was revised, moving the CHMSL from the base of the rear window to directly above it. The final W210 production included the E320 and E430 special editions released in 2 exterior colors, quartz silver, limited edition, obsidian black, and with xenon lights, 17-inch alloy wheels and black maple walnut trim. Estate cars, sedans optionally, had Citroën-like self-leveling rear suspension with suspension struts rather than shock absorbers, gas-filled suspension spheres to provide damping and an under-bonnet pressurizing pump. Unlike the traditional Citroën application, Mercedes opted for a fixed ride height and employed rear coil springs to maintain the static ride height when parked. Engines. This was the first time a V6 engine was offered, model year 1998, to replace the straight 6 configuration, 1995-1997. This new Mercedes-Benz M112 engine produced 165 kW, 224 PS, 221 HP, and 315 Nm, 232 pound-foot, of torque and offered a 0-60 miles per hour, 0-97 kilometers per hour, of 6.9 seconds. Other offerings were the E420, 1997, E430, 1998, 2002, and E55 AMG, 1999, 2002, with 260 kilowatts, 354 PS, 349 HP, 20, and a 5.4L normally aspirated engine. In North America, the range also features 2 diesels, including both non-turbocharged, 1996, 1997, and turbocharged, 1998, 1999, 3.0-liter straight 6 units. In 1999, Mercedes-Benz discontinued diesel power plants in the E-Class in North America. In Europe, The diesel engines were superseded by more advanced common rail (CDI) units. 2000, 2002. The CDI engines were not offered in North